Okay, this should be fun because I don't really remember what I'm doing. I've had to turn my graphics settings down a bit because my PC doesn't, even with my new video card, doesn't handle DCS 2.5 all that well. Also, I still probably need more RAM to run this smoothly. So, what do I need here? I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh wait, that's right, my radio's not on. Shit. Excuse me while I try and remember what needs to be switched on. There are two master power switches somewhere in here. I think they're on the left, actually. Fuck, I don't remember. I'll figure it out. That's the engine start. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Maybe they're over here. Yeah, it's like two main... Oh, this. That. I forget what that... Oh, that's the battery heater. Okay, those are on... those are already all switched on. Okay. I straight up can't remember what, like, any of these do. So I'm just gonna fucking switch everything on, who gives a shit. Aha! Inverter's on. One of those was the right thing. I could read these, actually. Ooh, there we go. Okay. It's generator... generator... Let's see, emergency... something. Okay, fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump. Now, we have a fire extinguisher somewhere over here. The fuck is it? I forget. It's on this panel somewhere. That, I don't know. Oh, whoops, I've accidentally turned something on I probably shouldn't have. I should probably have ground power on at this point as well. I don't remember what any of that shit does. Oh, I bet the fire extinguisher is one of these fucking ones. No. Plane's probably not supposed to make these kinds of noises. Ah, you're right, Gurn, it does, but I can't remember exactly what it is that I need to start. Like, I can read at least some of these labels, but I can't remember what order you're supposed to do it in, which is the problem. Now, okay, I've got that going. Crack the throttle. Oh. It helps if I unlock the throttle. That would be a good thing. If I can remember where the throttle lock is. That's mine. That's not it. Whoop. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm probably going to have to go through and do the cold start procedure thing, but there is... This should be... I'm just going to actually make sure it's picking up. Okay, it's picking up my stick. It should be picking up my throttle, but it's not. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a lock somewhere. I just cannot for the life of me recall where it is. It's not that. Ah, that's my... Okay, that's my comms. I forget what the actual keyboard command for that is. What's that? I forget. Yeah, okay, let's let's go back and actually do the fucking tutorial because I cannot remember how I'm supposed to get that uncaged. Training. Make 21 bis ramp start. Once I've actually got the thing started, I can taxi it and take it off and probably land it. It won't be a pretty landing, but I can do it. It's just a case of actually getting it started. That is the problem, because it is a fairly involved procedure, and in true Soviet style, half the switches you need to throw are grouped together in sensible places, and the other half are scattered to the fucking four corners of the earth. Also, I've already done some tweaking on the controls for this to try and tame it a bit. The MiG-21's roll rate is stupid. Like, if I just slam my stick over, I can literally black myself out from the rate of roll. DCS crashed. Intriguing. Alright, well, let's restart DCS and try that again. Yeah, so I've done some adjustments to the controls. However, they were done while I was on my old video card and getting like maybe 5 frames a second, so they may need some more adjusting now that the game runs a bit smoother. Not a whole lot smoother, I should note, just a bit. Start that. Okay, throttle is closed. Zoom is set to neutral. I don't think I've even bound any of these switches, so that shouldn't be an issue. They're all switched off. Well, even if they are bound, they're all off anyway. It's a cold start, so it shouldn't matter. For it to load, which might take a while. Yeah, the MiG-21 is quite a handful, especially coming from like my background in Sims is mostly Second World War, some First World War, and like they handle so different to jets. And then my actual aviation is all light sport aircraft, which is different again, so it's definitely a challenge. Right. Bye. Okay. Spacebar again. Yep, so I had that right. This. That's the next thing that goes on. The red handle. Ah, that's the fire extinguisher. Channel 9. Hang on. F8. Ground power on.
Подключить питание.
Power recorder on. Fuel pumps.
Командир, наземное питание подключено.
APU. Ah, it is that thing. Okay. I was just mouse overing the wrong part. I had to mouse over it right next to the flaps. Okay, throttle's cracked. It's a bit finicky about where you actually have it. I think it... Yeah, okay. I've got to push it forwards and bring it back to get that working. Okay. Engine start. Yep, she's winding up. throttle back to idle cutoff. That goes on. This goes on. Oh, actually... yeah, I think I should be right to fly with these. Auxiliary hydro pump. Okay, flaps to takeoff is the center switch, or center button. Adjust my instruments. Closed. Lock and seal. Okay. So none of my weapons are hot, but that's okay because I've got nothing to shoot at the moment. Oh, I better disconnect ground power. Better remember what the actual button for the radio is. I thought it was tab, but I don't remember. F8, F2.
Отключить питание.
Hey, ground power should be disconnected. Going to...
Командир, наземное электропитание отключено.
Just tap the brakes, make sure they're off. Is this locked? I think that the... I don't know if the nose gear brakes on or off, I can't remember which position. I think the other position was probably off, but... we won't bother calling for permission from ATC because we don't give a damn. We do what we want.
1-0-0. Взлет запрещаю. 1-0-0. Таймыр. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме. На 300 по давлению. 7-7-3,29.
You automatically cleared me anyway. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Make sure everything's ready. Flaps to take off. Gears locked for now. I think we're good. I think we are good. So, brakes on. Firewall this girl. Time to go. Now I can't remember what I think my trim's bound to the POV hat, but I can't recall for sure, so I'm just not going to fuck with trim. Probably not going to be airborne long enough for trim to matter anyway. Okay, we have positive rate of climb, flaps come up. Whoop, no, that is the wrong way. This, where's the fucking, there it is. That comes up. Such a finicky operation to try and click that. I'm gonna have to bind that to something. Probably on my throttle quadrant. Gear should now be up. So we will set that to neutral, set that back down so we don't accidentally... well, I mean, we can't accidentally retract it. Burner off. And we're airborne. Just double check, flaps up, gear up. And locked, canopy locked. Everything is on that should be on. We can probably get rid of that. I think that's probably the position that actually should have been set in for takeoff anyway, I don't know. I suppose we'll find out if we end up with a burst nose wheel tyre on landing. Yeah, that looks like pretty much all the basics at least. I don't need anything else on, so... Give her a bit of back trim. You can actually tell where you trim because the stick physically moves. Bit of back trim. Bit more power. Sitting at 500 kilometers an hour. So kind of slow. She doesn't like going slow, so I'm going to try and keep above 450 at least. Into middle power. So my frame rate's much better now actually. I turned some of the lighting settings down and that seems to have fixed it. Texture quality as well, like, it still looks really good, so that's pretty much all that matters. Alright, this isn't how the MiG-21 was designed to fly. Let's slam the throttle forwards and do some real flying. Look at that rate of roll, and that's with me, like, seriously dead zoning my stick. If I hadn't done that, just jamming my stick over to one side like that would have blacked me out. Get a couple G's in there. Now I want to stay fairly close to the airfield because my navigation is shit awful in this. I don't want to get too far and get lost. In fact, I think I've already lost sight of the airfield. Look at me. Look at this thing climb. She's still accelerating too. Okay, we'll come out of burners because I don't want to burn all my fuel at once. Just gotta recenter my track IR so I can actually see out of the cockpit. So I got turned around enough times now that I have no idea where the fuck I took off from. I mean, I know it was time mid, but I'm not sure where the fuck that is in relation to me now. And so begins the great airfield search, whereupon I really wish I hadn't turned myself around so many times. Especially in something that moves this fast, because you can cover a lot of ground without realizing it. Right. Let's crank her around. Ah! There's the airfield right there. Okay. Let's see how we are at landing. Probably shit awful, but... Too much back trim, too much back trim. That should do. Lead off some speed. Can't really see so well out of this canopy, but, you know. Okay, 500 kilometers an hour. I can't recall off the top of my head what the limit for the gear is. I think it's like 450 or something. It might even be higher. It might be like 600 or something, but I'll probably drop it around 450. Try and maintain about 450 on the way in. And get myself a bit further away from the airfield so I have some time to turn. Or some distance to turn, I suppose I should say. Much different beast than the fucking Spitfire, that's for sure. Or the Hurricane. Oh, she wants more power. She's down to 300, she doesn't like it. Okay, I'm gonna pop the safety cover on this, because I'm gonna need to fiddle with my gear shortly. Just gonna, for a bit more power. Oh, she doesn't like this. Lots of drag coming off that big old wing. Alright, we're gonna pop our gear. And we're gonna, where are we in relation to the runway? We're gonna put down our takeoff flaps for now. I don't want to put out full flap, I'm way too low. Okay, we might put full flap out here in a sec. I think that's full flap. Sure hope it is. Hey, gears down, flaps. Airspeed. Pretty much no hope of lining up on the center line. I can't even see what the fuck it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Hold her off, hold her off, hold her off, hold her off, hold her off. Bit bouncy. Oh, I feel like I may have collapsed a wheel. Ah, and there was someone else in the runway. And I can't remember where my chute is. So we're just relying on the brakes now. Have I collapsed a wheel? It sure looks like it. And the engine's shut down. Right, let's see, what are our warning lights telling us? Yeah, one wing's sitting low. I think I collapsed the gear. But, I mean, this thing is robust as shit, and we're on the ground and nothing else is visibly damaged, so... Full beans. That's gonna shut everything off. There's probably no need to shut all that shit off. The main power's off anyway. Cool. Well, if I can remember what my exit the aircraft in a mighty hurry button is, we will see exactly what I have done to it. Just gotta check. Lines are general. Ejectors left control E. There's no just general. The aircraft. Okay. 2 aircraft views, so I think I've got the external views enabled. Yes, I do. Oh, I didn't collapse my gear. Oh, happy day. Show my canopy off. I didn't eject that. Oh, did I eject that? Yeah, I did, because I fucking pulled left control E the first time, which ejects your canopy. The second time probably arms a seat, and the third time pops you. But we're down on the ground. The aircraft... Oh, I see what's happened. Yeah, the left gear leg has collapsed in slightly. I'm not sure if that's because I might have switched the gear into neutral before it was fully down and locked. If that's the case, I'm impressed it didn't collapse. But otherwise, I see no signs of outward damage on the aircraft. All the controls are fine. Oh, I remember, I did actually set my flaps, I believe. A little switch here next to my throttle. Wonder if you can see the... I suppose the turkey feathers won't move with the main power off because they'd be electrically controlled. It would just be a simple mechanical linkage. Well, not bad. Okay. Take off. Well, I just did a landing and it was more or less okay, so I think we got away with that one. Alright, I might actually get this all unset up for now, and play some squad or something. Or I should probably actually go to bed since I got work tonight and it's now 4:15 in the morning. But I don't start until 7 in the evening, so I can just sleep through if I have to. So stream may be back up in a little while, squad or postscriptum or something. Thanks for watching.